It's time to dust off your beloved Voidwalker, because even though Arc 3.0 is all the rage, Void builds are still incredibly powerful and have been made even more so thanks to a few recent buffs. The most recent buff comes from a certain raid exotic, and I think that this quick 3-minute build will show you the absolute best version of it, making you an unkillable Void god with infinite abilities, constant volatile rounds whilst applying debuffs to everything, plus having infinite ammo so that you'll actually never have to reload ever again. After praying to RNGesus for multiple seasons, Collective Obligation is finally mine, and I can now put on the pay to win ornament. You can easily farm this endgame exotic from the final boss when Vow of the Disciple is the weekly featured raid, with runs only taking about 10 minutes or so if you take it steady. This adaptive frame Void Energy exotic pulse rifle has 2 standout perks, making it perfect for PvE content. Void Leech will allow the weapon to basically obtain volatile, weaken or suppressed void debuffs from targets when shooting them. Simply defeating a void debuff target will instantly charge Void Leech now too. Then you can spread the void debuffs effect around by holding the reload to activate the Void Leech, now making Collective Obligation have volatile rounds, apply a 15% weaken debuff and suppress enemies' abilities. You'll also get a huge 20% damage boost now from the recent patch update, making it absolutely insane, especially when paired with the Font of Might and its 25% stacking damage boost, which you can trigger through a combination of elemental armaments and ordnance. And you can have near on maximum uptime of this damage boost, as you'll never need to reload the weapon. Having Devour active is hands down the best way to have infinite ammo, and the easiest way to do this is from the group boots. With Devour granted on dropping your Rift, this will auto reload Collective Obligation every few seconds that Devour is active. Then with the Echo of Persistence, Devour will last even longer. Devour is still insanely slept on, and these group boots are equally so, because not only can you pair it with the Child of the Old Gods to constantly apply a 15% weakened debuff to targets which you can then leech, but Devour will also keep you constantly at full health, but it'll rapidly recharge your grenade ability too. This will then allow you to chuck an overpowered, overcharged Chaos Accelerant Vortex grenade at enemies, which when defeated will explode with the Echo of Expulsion and also grant volatile rounds from the Echo of Instability. You could also switch in the Suppressor grenade here too to get the full leeching trifecta, but as good as suppression can be, I feel a Chaos Accelerant grenade is far more effective, plus volatile is just devastating, especially combined with the constant uptime of your weaken ability on this exotic. With an empowering rift on Secant filaments, you'll also deal with Overload champs, which can work in conjunction with the Unstoppable Pulse mod this season as long as you're in your rift and don't aim down sights, making this extremely versatile in endgame champion content. Defeating Old God's weakened targets will also grant rift energy, as will the Well of Utility. Sundering Glare will also weaken targets on rapid precision hits at distance and can also fully charge the weaken leech debuff. The real trick with this exotic is to time debuffing a target just as the 15-second Void Leech timer expires. This means that you can then just simply leech the debuffs from it instantly and activate the Void Leech mode again. If all else fails, the constant uptime of abilities will more than fill in the gaps, making you an unkillable Void god. If you want a Void Titan or Hunter setup to go with Collective Obligation instead, then these next videos will do it for you.